Jack McMullen and Trey Turner here on the Auburn Doubledays postgame show, brought to you by Cayuga Community College. It was a 5-2 win for Auburn over West Virginia in game one of a 4-game set, and make that a win streak for you guys right now. They finished the 4-game set with State College with a win, then the 2-day All-Star break, and then a 5-2 win today. Trey, the guy that got the save tonight, had 5 strikeouts over 2 innings, and I gotta ask, because you could have ended the 9th inning with your 5th strikeout, but it snuck away. I mean, how badly did you want your catcher Onyx Vega to just kind of get it there and like finish on a strikeout and just, you know, finish on a good note?
I just wanted to get the out. I know Vega and I kind of crossed each other up, I swear. He called the changeup, but he didn't. So I just wanted to get the guy out, wanted to, you know, end the game on a high note and give us the win that we deserve.
You said right before we just came on air, you said you hadn't done anything like that since about May, and you were up with Class A Hagerstown. Now you're here right now, and how good did it feel, you know, now that we're in late August, to just kind of get back on that track for yourself?
It felt really good to feel like myself again. Didn't feel like I was pressing. I just felt like I was up there throwing the baseball. And, you know, I got to give credit to where credit's due. And Bravo, been working with Bravo, Rocket, all the coaches, been working their asses off with me. My teammates, always positive with me, and you know, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if they didn't make the plays behind me. So
you're one of the hardest throwers that the Doubledays has to offer, and you kind of sit low to mid 90s with that fastball. When did the velo just kind of start to develop? Was it in high school or was it a little bit earlier?
I've always kind of thrown hard. My dad made me a long toss when I was younger, so I always had one of the stronger arms on the team. I had Tommy John, obviously, in 2017. So my velos kind of went up since then, but you know, I've always just I take my arm care seriously. I want to be a hard thrower in the zone.
It's a lot like the road to Major League Baseball with a lot of minor league guys. It's also a different road for everybody in terms of coming back from Tommy John. It's just not a uniform path back from a torn UCL. What was your road, and kind of what made it unique to you?
I was in the GCL rehabbing last year, and my arm just kind of wouldn't stop hurting because, you know, you're trying to stretch out a new ligament.
Yeah.
And I just said, screw it, I'm going to throw as hard as I can until it stops hurting. And eventually it stopped hurting. So here we are.
And that's a kind of a new form of baseball thinking. Kyle Body, drive line up in Washington. Do you subscribe to that idea?
I do not, but I use a little bit of weighted balls in the off season just to get my arm moving again. So I'm not just jumping into a throwing program cold turkey. So I use it here and there, but my arm action, it's kind of like the drive line ladder, if that makes any sense.
That makes sense.
I just try and use it to loosen up before season, and then I have a long toss program that I just follow strictly.
A win for the Doubledays, first game back from the All-Star break, so you guys had 2 days off. What did you do? Just a whole bunch of nothing? Did you chill out?
I sat down in front of my monitor and PlayStation, played a lot of video games, watched a lot of Netflix.
What games?
Just Apex Legends, MLB The Show.
Yeah. What are you watching on Netflix?
I just kind of rotate through random. Like I watched Coco last night, fantastic movie. I recommend that movie.
Yeah.
I watched How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the 2018 one.
In August. How about that?
Yep. Then I watched Troy. So those are 3 movies I watched.
Easy peasy. You got a diversified portfolio. I'd highly recommend that Ted Bundy movie with Zac Efron.
Yes, it was very good.
Yeah. So
very good.
To you folks at home, he's Trey Turner. I'm Jack McMullen. This has been the Auburn Doubledays postgame show, brought to you by Cayuga Community College. We got a big Netflix fan here and a 5-2 win for the Doubledays over West Virginia. We'll talk to you tomorrow for a doubleheader.